Namaste. Today I'm going to read Volume 3, Book 3. SataRudra Samhita, Chapter 12, The Incarnation of Sarabha in the Shiva Puran. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sanat Kumara said, O Nandishvara, O intelligent one, this is understood. Take pity on me and tell me now lovingly what happened thereafter. Nandishvara said, thus admonished by Virabhadra, the man-lion became furious. He roared and began to seize him with force. In the meantime, the splendor of Shiva rose up unbearably, enveloping the sky all round. It was terrible and cause for imminent fear. Then, in a trice, the form of Virabhadra became invincible. The splendor of Lord Shiva was neither golden nor fairy, neither lunar nor solar. It resembled neither the lightning nor the moon. It was beyond comparison. The forms of brilliance were merged in Shiva. That great splendor was not of the sky too. Thereafter, its middle became clearly manifested in the form characteristic of Rudra of deformed shape. Even as all the gods stood watching with the auspicious shouts of victory, Lord Shiva became manifest in the form of the Annihilator. He had 1,000 hands and wore matted hair. His head was adorned by the crescent moon. He appeared like a bird with wings and beak. His body was fierce and fully developed. His fangs were very sharp. Adamantine claws were his weapons. His neck was black in color. He had huge arms and 4 legs. He was blazing like fire. His voice was resonant and terrible, like the rumbling sound of the clouds that gather at the end of a yuga. His 3 eyes were as wide and blazing as the fire of the evil spirit of great fury. His fangs and lips were clearly visible. He was producing a hissing sound of Humkara. Shiva, of such a form, appeared in sight. At his very vision, Vishnu lost his strength and exploit. He assumed a lustre of the flickering glowworm beneath the sun, fluttering with his wings and tearing the navel and legs. He bound the legs of the man-lion with his tail and his hands with his own hands. He struck his chest, caught hold of Vishnu. It expanded in the sky along with the gods and the sages. Like a vulture, seizing a serpent, he fearlessly caught hold of Vishnu, lifting him up and fell him to the ground. At the time of flight, he was excessively oppressed, being hit with the wings. Then Lord Shiva took Vishnu and flew up. All the gods followed him, eulogizing him with the words of obeisance. Brahma and other sages bowed to him with reverence and love. Being led thus, Vishnu was helpless. His face was pallid and sorrowful. With palms joined in reverence, he eulogized Lord Shiva with prayers of simple words. After eulogizing Mrida with the 108 names of the Lord, Narsimha requested Lord Sarabha again. O great Lord, whenever my ignorant mind becomes defiled by arrogance, it shall be removed by you alone. Nandishvara said, thus saying with love to Shiva, the man-lion turned submissive and bowed to him. Vishnu was utterly defeated and came to the end of his life. Within a trice, Virabhadra made his powerful body powerless and dead. Nandishvara said, then Brahma and other gods eulogized Lord Shiva, who had assumed the form of Sarabha and who was the sole benefactor of all the worlds. The gods said, O Lord Shiva, Brahma, Vishnu, Indra, the moon, the gods, the sages, and the deities are born of you. O Lord of all, you alone create and protect Brahma, Vishnu, and Indra, the sun and others, the gods and asuras, and you alone devour them. Since you annihilate the world, you are called Hara, by the learned. Since Vishnu was curbed and caught hold of by you, you are called Hara by the learned. Since you support and hold everything after dividing your body into 8, O Lord, protect us, the gods, by means of the desired gifts. You are the great Purusa, Shiva, Lord of all, leader of the gods, the soul of the indigent, of a mind without aberrations. You are the great Brahman, the goal of the good. You are the kingsman of the distressed, the ocean of mercy, the wonderful sports, the vision of the great soul, the intelligent, the immense cosmic being, the all-pervasive, the truth, the existence, knowledge and bliss as the characteristics. Nandishvara said, on hearing these words of the gods, Shiva, the great god, spoke to the gods and the great ancient sages. Just as water poured into water, or milk poured into milk, or ghee poured into ghee, becomes one with those things, so also Vishnu is merged into Shiva, not otherwise. It was Vishnu alone in the form of the man-lion, haughty and strong, engaged in the activity of annihilating the universe. He shall be prayed and bowed by my devotees, aspiring achievements. He is the foremost of my devotees and the granter of boons. Nandishvara said after saying this, the lordly king of birds of great strength vanished there itself, even as all the gods were watching. Lord Virabhadra, the leader of the gunners of great strength, peeled off the hide of the man-lion and went to the mountain, taking it with him. From that time, Shiva began to wear the hide of the man-lion. His head was the leading bead in his necklace of skulls. Then the gods, freed from their distress, began to sing the glory of the story. With their eyes blooming with wonder, they returned the way they came. He who reads or listens to the great narrative, which being sacred has the favor of the Vedas, will realize all his desires. This narrative is conducive to wealth, fame, longevity, and health. It increases prosperity, subdues obstacles, and quells ailments. It subdues misery, yields the fruits of desires, and is the abode of auspicious features. It removes premature death, confers intelligence, and destroys enemies. This great form of Shiva, in the form of Sarabha, shall be made public only among the leading devotees of Shiva. This shall be read and listened to only by them with their soul dedicated to Shiva. It then confers the ninefold devotion. It is divine, it purifies the inner mind and sense. This shall be read during the festivals of Shiva, during the 8th and 14th Tithis, and at the installation of the idol. It then causes the presence of Shiva. When there is danger from thieves, tigers, lions, one's own or enemy kings, during commotions, earthquakes and robberies, dust storms, when there is the fall of meteors, when there is drought or too much of rain, during all these occasions, he who reads this with purity becomes a great devotee of Shiva, steady in his rites and very learned. He who reads or listens to this without any specific desire and performs the rites of Shiva attains Rudra's region and becomes a follower of Rudra. O sage, after attaining Rudra's region, he rejoices with Rudra. Then he becomes one with Rudra by the mercy of Shiva. Here ends today's reading of the Shiva Puran. Let's see if there's any footnotes. No footnotes in this chapter. Om Prabhu Prananatham Vyom Veshwanatham Jagannatanatham Saranantavacham Buddham Veshwar Bhutanatham Shivam Shankam Shaksham Tat Sat.